Drivin Ivan here at the wonderful Academy Art Museum, where they are featuring Bugattis. I'm going to show you around, so smash that like button and subscribe. Let's go. These are amazing, aren't they? We will start off with this one. Le Voiture Noire. What does that mean? En français? The black car. Why is this one special? Well, it's a Bugatti Type 57 Jean Bugatti. Ettore Bugatti's son actually had most of the hand in designing this one. Ettore had really just started spending more time in Paris and that sort of thing, but many innovations on Bugatti cars, including the suspension, 4 valves per cylinder. This is the horseshoe grille, and it's very famous. Of course, it was derived from the horseshoe. But this one, there were 4 of these built, and one was missing in World War II when they hid it from the Germans, basically, during the occupation and such. Bugatti was ready for that. He had moved a lot of his tooling and things out of town, but basically the Nazis wanted him to help them build weapons and things like that. He had Italian citizenship, never had French citizenship, so of course Italy switched sides during the war, but he was accused of being a collaborator and things like that. But basically, he eventually had to sell the company, and for not what it was worth, of course, and all the toolings. But he was able to do that at least, and he did actually, right before he died, he did get full ownership of the factory, even though his family couldn't really carry it on. A lot of tragedy in his life. He had his brother, who designed this very cool, right here, this elephant that was on the Bugatti Royale, the one that was really the longest car ever made. It was basically like as long as the biggest truck, and it was the biggest car made at the time. And so that was just an amazing car. The Bugatti Royale was only sold to like kings and heads of states and celebrities and things like that, people of very high means. But this display in here is wonderful. It's got quotes and all sorts of interesting information on Bugatti, of course, including a timeline. But he was extremely talented in his engineering. Everything in his factory was even fancy. The doors were amazing feats of engineering. Look at this one, particularly very original. You can see the seats here, still soft leather, but just amazing. Some of the Bugattis, actually, what we're used to as the brake pedal is the gas pedal, and the brake pedal, gas pedal is the brake pedal, so it's actually reversed down there, which is kind of interesting. But just look at the attention to detail on the dash, and just look at the beautiful shape of these cars. The knockoff wheels. I mean, this was, a decade maybe before Jaguars and knockoff wheels. But look at this wonderful timeline here, 1856. And, that's his brother was really a designer too. All the brothers were talented. 1909 is really the year it all started. And, it went on and on, their successes, and we'll go into the other room and we'll see this one in a second, the Type 35. But the Type 13 was the one in I think it was 1911, and that was their first success. The Type 13, that's when they started to win races, and they took second place in the French Grand Prix. It probably says here, yes. So who took first place? Well, Fiat did, actually. So that's the Bugatti Type 57 Atlantique. Only 4 of them. This one's special because it's actually supercharged, actually. Even though this one is a model, it's like a recreation done with actual parts and the original toolings, and also hand-hammered aluminum panels, which is the way they made them. I have an interview with Pete Brock, in front of the real Cobra Daytona. And you can see on that car, you can see where they pounded it out and things. This is very, very smooth. But on that car, the Cobra Daytona, you can see that they were really just, you know, really hand forming it, and they didn't finish it to the extent that you would think they might have. And here we go. Now, if you watch my Pebble Beach live footage, you'll see that there's one of these. And actually, that's a cool story. Apparently, somebody's car didn't show up from Europe, and he was supposed to show his car, and so he just ended up buying another one. He bought one of these and showed it at Pebble Beach on the lawn. So I have a cool footage of that car, but wow, look at this. Oh my God. And this one you can really see. This had a lot of success. They built about 2,000 of these. And really Bugatti was the first to come up with the win on Sunday, sell on Monday sort of philosophy, where their cars were quite successful on the racetrack. I think they had so many wins, really. So many wins, a couple thousand wins, I think, just in this time period. And so there you go. I believe this might be the gas and the brake are actually separate. But you can let me know in the comments if you've driven one of these. I would love to drive and review one of these. They're just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The French blue was a little lighter, I think. This is a little darker than that French blue. A lot of them were colored. This is hand-hammered aluminum. I actually saw a Lamborghini Miura sell at RM Auctions at Pebble, I think, and it was the guy left it this color because he was like, yeah, somebody will just do it in whatever color they like. I wonder if it was kept like that. I hope it was, because it was beautiful. Look at the brakes, the suspension, everything was an innovation for Bugatti. And this is kind of interesting too. This footage here, just the early, you know, that's Monaco, Monte Carlo casino up on the hill there. They had great success there, and really cool. Even racing and Poe, this is, you know, one of the tools there. Like I said, the factory was just amazing. The detail on these engines and the cars. Of course, you know, I don't want to spoil everything for you, but come out to this museum here in Easton, Maryland, and you will be impressed. Here's a little model car here, and definitely check it all out. So there you go. Bugatti here in Easton, Maryland, Museum. And it's actually free to get in, so you should come out, check it out, search any car in Drivin Ivan. I'm going to bring you more on these old racing cars and a lot of stories from back then. I'm reading a book about it right now. It's a very fascinating book. So I do hope you'll check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Search any car in Drivin Ivan. Watch my Beatles in London video where I see a real Beatle. Brussels. You want to check out my Auto World Museum tour. Very cool. And Porsche, Stuttgart, Mercedes, also in Germany, Ferrari factory. Check out my Lamborghini factory tour with Valentino Balboni from 26 years ago, actually. He gave me a tour of the museum, and also check out that Pete Brock interview with the original Cobra Daytona. That's pretty cool. And just search any car in Drivin Ivan. Watch my guitar reviews and my disc golf videos and music videos as well. Free Your Mind shows you some of my car collection. What do I drive? I got a lot of cool cars, so check those out. And again, thank you so much for watching here at this Bugatti exhibit. I am Drivin Ivan.